Good evening and welcome back to Let's Play The Wolf Among Us. When we left off last time, we checked out the butcher's shop and we found a room in the back. That Bloody Mary and the Tweedles and the Jersey Devil, a new player here I have in the game, a new player in the mystery, or whatever, that we've got to deal with. They took over the back room and the refrigerator area of the butcher shop, and they've been using it to make a bunch of illegal glamours. So this is a gigantic thing we got going on. We didn't catch them because Johan the Butcher hit the button to tip them off that Bigby was there. I'm not going to hold that against him at this point. I think he's legitimately not a bad guy. I think he's just terrified. He's dealing with a whole lot of people that are way more powerful than him that will kill him if he crosses them. What was he going to do? They come into his shop and say, hey, we're taking over that back room. I kind of feel like what he did makes sort of the most sense in circumstance, to just stay out of their business and leave them to it. I do think he should have gone to Bigby about it. You know, Bigby was the law, should have let him know, but done is done at this point. We're going to do our best to help him now. So we are now heading over to the pawn shop.
Jersey, don't give me that shit. What the fuck is the point of having a system if you're just gonna...
Jack, what the fuck is going on?
Jersey Devil, huh?
Just gonna...
No.
You know.
And that's it, Woody. If you love your ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
Jack.
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was stolen from my apartment.
You don't want
stole
no
it?
part of this, pal.
Oh,
So get
there we
the
go.
fuck out of my sight. Hit the bricks. See you later.
Hey, what's going on here?
The fucking hell?
Christ. And this fucking guy, too?
Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here.
Well, Mary's
what
got
did
it
you
now.
do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen,
Tell him, Bigby.
bald little dipshit. You're gonna... You piece of shit.
We're going for Jersey.
You're dealing with me now.
You got here fast. Still looking for whoever killed them hookers? Or are you done chasing your tail?
Where's my axe? Who'd you give it to?
You follow me here all the way from Battery fucking Park?
Trust me, you do not want to go there.
And what if I do?
Back off, dog. I just want what's mine. My axe.
Listen,
You talk big, but I don't think you got the stones to back it up. Still a
Ooh.
little sore, are we?
Wail
Why
on him,
should
Bigby.
Mary get all the fun? You ain't so tough.
Yes, I am. Don't you press
This
me.
ain't gonna go like it went with Tweedle. Ow! You fucking... Oh, motherfucker! Oh.
What the
Ooh.
hell are you doing? This
Hey.
is my fucking...
No, it's mine.
Not now. Dog, you got a lot of nerve.
Woody, this is not the time. What? This guy's incredible. Oh, look at him. Look how awesome he is. Okay, we should help Woody, but really cool character design. I like that.
Protected your friend. Too bad you couldn't protect those whores.
Oh, don't you throw that at me.
Try to stop.
Oh, I'll stop you.
Fucking stay down. There she is.
Yeah. Now don't kill him, Bigby. We need some answers out of him. Oops. Oh, are we gonna snap his antler off? Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Ooh. Alright, we got him pretty good. He's really pissed now, though. Woody, anytime you want to step in and help, that would be great. Oh, come on.
Hey, assholes. I found her.
Okay, we don't actually want him dead. This'll do. Oh, Headless Horseman. Nice. He looks an awful lot like he's dead, guys. How are we going to get answers out of him now? Don't kill him. Not yet.
The magic mirror's missing shard. Where is it?
Thanks, Woody.
Bloody Mary brought it here, didn't she?
You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing.
You know what I have? An axe at
That
your neck.
useless bitch Snow White and a broken fucking mirror.
Nothing? I still have you, don't I?
You can't find a crooked man. No one can. Oh, the door to his house. It bounces around. Never in one spot. You'll never find it.
I suppose I could
Even
just destroy
Crane
all
had
his
to use
operations
the
then.
magic mirror. They dumped all his shit here. Bloody Mary uses this place like a fucking dump.
Where'd they take it? Where did they take Crane?
Oh, how the fuck should I know? They do what they do. You'll never see him again.
Now, he's referring to they, like he's distancing himself from it. Is he trying to say he's not part of the in crowd? Because that's not what we heard from the butcher. I'm not going to believe that he's just an innocent guy in all this like the butcher was.
Just go on. Get Crane's shit and go. Not that it's gonna do you any good.
See anything?
Crane's coat.
Well, if they're smart, they'd take the shard of the mirror, so I don't think we're going to find anything in here.
No time for traveler's checks, huh?
Yeah, we're taking it.
You won't be needing this anymore. That sick piece of... The shard.
Hey,
It's the shard.
really?
Finally.
I didn't expect that.
Hey, Sheriff.
This guy's going to try to come and kill you later, Big Thief.
Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you can do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did, but I do know this.
What?
Oh, if they're dead, it's 'cause the crooked man wanted them dead. That's all it takes. So you can raw smash the place up. Shit. You can wail on me all you want, but what good is it gonna do you? 'Cause he ain't in your town. You're in his.
Oh, we'll see about
and
that.
he sure as shit is ready for you.
Got a smoke?
Sure. All right, Woody, let's make our peace. I mean, we kind of did when we all drank at the Trip Trap, but...
Thanks. Shitty brand.
Everyone hating on the Huff and
You're
Puffs.
welcome.
I'm not gonna lie. I was having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with this thing.
Well, I suppose I can kind of understand that, but...
Jersey was wrong, you know.
Oh?
About what?
About those girls. There is something you can do about it. You can get the fucker who did it.
Exactly.
Ain't that the plan?
Yeah, you're damn right it is.
All right. We'll go do it then.
All right. And there's the Trip Trap right next door.
Hey, Woody,
Yeah?
what are you gonna do now?
We all got our roles to play, Wolf. I'll see ya.
What's that mean? I'm still feeling like he's not involved in all this. I think he genuinely does want me to get the people who killed the girls. Alright, let's see what we can find with this mirror.
I don't care who killed the prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket. And you just let him go!
I don't know
Bluebeard.
what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White.
What do you want,
has
Toad?
returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby,
What?
where
What do
have
you guys
been?
want?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will
You
have
are.
to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
Bluebeard?
Bufkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover?
Well,
I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine.
I gotta say, this thing reaches a lot further than we thought. Crooked Man has something on everybody. It wasn't just beauty and the loan. Beast was working for him. His goon, the Jersey Devil, is putting the squeeze on all kinds of fables down at the Lucky Pawn. And he's got fables enslaved at the butcher shop, making black market magic.
This is worse than we could have imagined.
But that's over now, because we got the mirror. And once it's fixed, we got him. That's how Crane did it. That's how we're gonna do it.
now I'm just slightly suspicious. It seems really fortunate that we found that shard. Could it have been enchanted in some way that it's going to destroy the mirror utterly when we put it in there? I'm a bit concerned.
Excellent work. Really.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Okay.
Don't go far, Sheriff.
Bluebeard,
I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
you know what?
Why don't you go fuck off until I'm good and ready?
I don't even know who this guy
I
thinks
don't
he is.
understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Not necessarily.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy. Helps that I have a good working relationship with the mirror.
Had a front row seat to a pretty gnarly brawl at the Lucky Pawn. When I found it, it was still in Crane's coat. Last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had some...
Ah, yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other.
That makes sense.
How would
yeah.
you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help. It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready. Besides
All right.
which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh,
Why?
He doesn't like being spied on.
If you ask me, you're everything that's wrong with Fabletown.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
It's in
Bufkin's
progress.
still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
Good
What I
question.
want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying
Yeah, I
to
hear
catch
ya.
a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
Do you need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks.
All right.
Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
I'm not sending anyone into to the farm until I've seen it. I'm not, Snow.
Toad, come here.
I thought I made myself very
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is.
All right, what exactly is it you want?
Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you.
I'm starting to think you don't take me seriously, Toad. How many times have I told you to get glamored up? You know that if you're out of glamour, I gotta send you to the farm.
Well, how about your friend the pig, hmm? Is he going to the farm too?
No.
Yeah, You thought we didn't know about him, huh? A worst-kept secret in Fabletown.
Colin stays out of sight, for Mondays at least. Can you say the same?
Fine, I get that. But might I propose a very simple solution?
Let's hear it.
If you give me one more chance and hear me out, I'll see a way for me and me boy to stay.
Okay, let's hear it.
I'm not going to ask for any more than I need. I just want to stay. So what do you say you just give me enough to cover me glamours and we'll call the rest a wash?
It's vitally important.
Please, Sheriff, don't take TJ from the only home he knows. This old glamour rule is oppressive. I've done nothing wrong but look different.
I don't believe he's sincere with this sorrowful voice that he's using now, and I think he's deliberately trotting out his son because he knows that nobody wants to be mean to a kid. Don't take TJ from the only home he's ever known. Ooh, that's pretty devious, Toad. But actually, I mean it. I'm not sending anyone to the farm until I've seen it for myself. Look at how crappy everything's going in Fabletown. And the few people who have talked about the farm make it sound like it's a whole lot worse. So, nope, not going to send him there. I happen to be flush with cash that I took from people that I didn't really have good cause to take from. So, yeah, I'll pay for his glamours. He's probably still not going to want to even use them for his glamours. He'll wander around as a toad because that's what he wants to do. But I just can't send him to the farm. I can't send anyone there until I've seen it.
You know, it's not right, burdening the weakest of us like this.
Look, I'll try to get you that money and get you another chance, but you have to understand, it's not entirely up to me.
Oh, thank you, Sheriff. I knew I could count on you to make me whole again. We get this sorted, and I'll be glamour to the nines, I will.
You won't, but... Look at us. Freaking Toad. I should hate him, but I can't, because I enjoyed Wind in the Willows when I was a kid, so... Oh.
Bluebeard.
She's so mad. She's like, no, he didn't do what I told him to at all.
I just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Now she's going to light into
At
me.
least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean,
kind of.
I saw the way he left.
Oh, yeah, I
know.
know.
I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason.
Toad won't be a problem. I'll see to that.
Are you sure? Because he left looking pretty happy.
He did.
Fine. We'll deal with it later. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily.
There has
You've
to
seen
be a
his
reason.
world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons, but someone did. What would make a person do that?
If there's one thing I figured out, it's that the Crooked Man is all about control. It's what he does with the loans at the pawn shop, the magic he peddles, chains, ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing what they were told. Or maybe they just tried to leave.
Sheriff, Miss White, I believe the mirror is repaired.
All right.
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry. I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
Oh, see, she's a good rhymer.
Yeah, I want to see where he's ended up, too.
Is he dead?
You will get on that plane to
Oh, hey.
Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep.
Paris?
Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
Stop showing him. Yeah, that wasn't
What
the smartest.
just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings.
All right, we'll leave her be.
So, let's not do that again, okay?
Okay.
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man. Bigby,
All right.
we don't have a lot of time.
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out? I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold
Right.
on.
Okay, it's moving.
Door. It moves.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jersey mentioned that.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
You recognize that lost cat?
That's
Oh, no, she
Central
recognizes
Park.
this
I don't
sign.
know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
No promises,
This
Snow.
can't be like it was with Tweedledum. I don't care if it gets out of hand. You don't let it come to that. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain
I'm gonna
way.
do this the best
But
way I
we have
can.
to make a commitment to working within the law.
After.
Can't make that
After
promise.
Snow.
This could turn sour, just depending on how the wind blows. I have to be able to handle it how I see fit.
If people are going to have faith in the Fabletown government again, we need to be fair. Show them that we're doing things the right
Yeah, but
way.
first we have
I
to clean
enough
house.
to worry
Then
about
we can be
here
as
while I
fair and buy
prepare
the book
case
as you
against
want.
him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Yeah, I got
Of
this.
course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
I get where you're coming from, Snow. I really do. But this is not the time to hold ourselves back and buy the book. He's going to try to kill me. If I'm coming at him, he's going to try to kill me. And if I have to kill him in defense, then hey, I will. Okay, well, let's take a look.
That's it, all right.
Yep, there's Pixel, the lost cat. Do we do it dramatic or just... Nah, we don't need to slam it open. Let's just go in. In we go. Made it just in time, eh?
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny Tim. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. But I get it. You're not here on a social call.
What is this place? Or where is it? I know I'm not in Central Park anymore.
I'm not sure. I've only ever come in through one of the portals. I don't think you can get in from the actual street. But you can't blame him for wanting to make it hard to find.
I can, Tim. I can.
I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do. Please don't make this hard on me. I don't want to get in trouble.
All right, let's get this over with. Come on.
That's all I want, Sheriff.
I don't necessarily want to be mean to him. I don't know
Thanks for
the story
understanding. This is
behind
all
why
I'm here
he's
to
here,
do, and
but
I don't want to mess it up.
he seems entirely too
I
chipper.
know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter.
You shouldn't be here, Tim. This place is dangerous, especially for someone like you.
It's not like that.
What's it like?
Whatever you may think of him, he doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is going to get caught in the middle. And if you're here, it can't be good. So I hope you two can come to an understanding.
I'm not going
I
to
understand
work for
the
him or bow
position,
down to him.
But you don't have to do this. There are other things you could do.
So it's just that easy.
Maybe not, but you don't want to be a part of this.
A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war.
There's already
Hey,
a war,
Sheriff,
Tim.
hold up. I gotta go in with you. Can't you just wait up, Sheriff?
Fine. This might be a bad idea, but
Thanks.
fine.
Some kind of a fucking joke to you. What did I tell you, eh? Stop
Sounds
laughing
like
at me.
Georgie.
Oh, yeah? Mate.
Stop laughing. Oh, so he was there with Lily's body. He's the one who dumped her body. Now then, if we're still operating, though, on the assumption that Crane took off her ribbon, not intending to kill her, just intending to make her fit the Snow White guys, and that accidentally killed her, it makes sense that Georgie would dispose of the body, because he can't just leave a dead body at the open arms where his girls do their business. But he didn't do a good job of cleaning up the room. There was still blood all over the place. But stop laughing. It's got to be him. He's got to be the one who disposed of her body. But then that means he also knows about what happened to her head. Why was her head put there on Crane's doorstep? He knows something about that. All right.
I ain't scared of you.
Tell me who the fuck is back there.
You needn't worry.
I don't exactly
Look
know.
around.
I just
like
mind the
Crane
door.
before him.
The
I'm
boss
sure he
is
will
there.
prove himself quite handy
that
to have
much.
in my pocket. Either he's smart enough to see this is for the best, or dim enough to do as he's told.
I say he'd be more useful killed, skinned, and made into a rug for me to wipe my shoes on. That bloody monster killed my poor brother. He's right.
Oh, that's not Georgie. I misinterpreted.
It's
the Tweedle.
A whole other barrel of crap that I
Sounded
don't
somewhat
wanna
similar.
do.
Okay.
That's it then.
Well, then the
Let's
Tweedle's
get
disposed of her
off the
body, so okay,
wall.
okay.
None of you can see fit to stare him down. The best outcome you can picture is having him dead. I like to think a little bigger than that. You're not frightened, are you?
Yeah, it's easy for you to say. He didn't pull the claws out on you.
We will tame the rope. Like Crane, he will eventually be of more use to us alive.
Well, I don't like it.
It's not for you to like.
All right, in we go.
Excuse me, but I have a job to do.
Then do it.
Sheriff Wolf, sir.
Oh, okay, we did hear Georgie. All right.
Thank you, Tim. I know the sheriff isn't the accommodating sort, but you handled it. You did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it. Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
All right. That's ending there, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Okay, so of course I'm obviously interested in what this guy has
I've
to
heard
say.
stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming.
I want to take her out.
And they would wait.
I don't think we'd be smart to fight
Hiding
everyone in this room
anywhere
right
they
now.
could squeeze their pathetic, shivering
Jersey's injured, but
corpses.
so are we.
Some
That
would
Tweedle
just
really
drop
wants to
their
kill
knees
us.
where they stood,
Georgie will
close
fight
their
us.
eyes,
Crooked Man. Vivian might
and
even
wait
jump in on
for
their
death.
side. Maybe not. Hopefully not,
and
but
you'd give it to them.
she is Georgie's favorite, so...
I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
Oh, good. It looks like we do get to battle her again. All right. There we go. Nobody wants to send Colin to the farm. Didn't try to move the ribbon because most of us figured out it was not a good plan. It's going to kill her. Most of us did go to the butcher's. Didn't send Toad to the farm. He does kind of deserve it because he doesn't give a crap about the laws, but I can't condemn anyone there not knowing what it is. All right. Well, let's let the credits roll. Well, at least we finally found the Crooked Man. This is a big start. I'm not buying this crap from Tiny Tim that, oh, actually, he's a good guy, he's helping everybody out, blah, 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 blah. You know, the main office isn't... Okay, I will buy that the main office hasn't been. That's true. Ichabod obviously was very corrupt. But we're taking care of that now. Snow is absolutely going to do her best to help everybody out. And just because he helped you all... He's... Two women are dead because of him. 2 women are dead. Everyone's terrified of him. This is not a good person. This is not someone who has everybody's best interests at heart. It was like we told Snow, it's control. He wants to be the man in control. That's all it's about. So, no. We'll listen to what he has to say, but we are not going to, in any way, shape, or form, come to an understanding with him. That's a bunch of bull. No, we're going to find a way to take down his organization. We'll take him and all of his lieutenants out, start things fresh. So that'd be my long-term goal. I'm imagining we're just going to probably, like the last episode, we'll just finish up this storyline. But long-term, my plan, if I could continue to be Bigby, would be we want to straighten up Fabletown. We want to clear out all of the Crooked Man and his guys. We want to get things going with Snow firmly in charge. Start actually caring for people, helping people. And then, once we've got things working reasonably well there, we're going to turn our eyes to the farm and see what we can do to make that a better situation. Really, though, the whole premise, like, it's more interesting being in the big city, but it doesn't make that much sense to me that all of the Fables would be hiding out in the middle of the big city, where it seems like it'd be much harder to eke out a living. Like, really, it seems like the smarter thing to do would be if they all went to the farm, because it's out in the countryside, right? And then couldn't they use some kind of magic to make, like, a glamour to keep Mundies away from it there, and they could just live out in the wood? I mean, it seems like that'd be closest to living in the homelands if they had their own little Fable village out in the woods. And then all of their, the animal types could just wander around without their glamours, or everybody could just wander around without glamours, and it seems like they'd be a lot happier that way. Instead of trying to struggle so hard in the city. I mean, do they really want to be among the Mundies? It doesn't seem... They seem very insular. So, I don't know. That's my thoughts anyway. I'm going to go ahead and wind the episode down here. As always, please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this. Come back next time. We'll start episode 5.